Sorry I'm late, everybody. Oh, about an hour late. I had to work. Like I said, I just got off the heat run trying to get in front of the train so the train can move. And, but I'm ready to get it going whenever y'all are. Ryan, how you doing, buddy? I heard you think we need to do a Volkswagen. Yes, hiding from the heat. I do not blame you. I literally just got out of the truck doing a heat run in front of the train. Come in here and change my shoes over and get on this live here. Yes, if I could use that Beetle, I want to do one of those. They got the kit making the truck. That's what I'd like to do. No, I'm not covering my camera with my hand. Green Grape, I appreciate it, but I don't know what makes y'all think that's funny, but I'm not doing that. Slain, I don't know what that means, but how you doing? I know, I don't know why y'all like to do that, but I'm not doing it. Yes, that's the kid I'm talking about, Ron. He does some pretty cool stuff. I don't think he does the XB, but I'd like to do our XB that way too. Make it a little truck. I don't know if he makes the kit for the XB, but the little XB trucks look cool. You let us get a little bit more money, and we'll do it for the channel. That's for sure. Oh, don't run off with Green Grape. I appreciate you liking the sub. Don't run off. We'd love to have you here. I'm just not covering the camera. Hey, Hugh. Ryan, you're welcome anytime to help with any of them. We got plenty of projects. If I could ever get my hands on that little, hey Madison, that little Volkswagen, I'd like to have it here to do some things, but unfortunately, yes, I've got one, but I cannot get my hands on it. Lotus! Uh-oh, the two mean ones in here. I know what's coming up next. Hey, I appreciate it, Hugh, but we did meet the 3,000 last night, so we have applied for it, and it said we made on the application, it made the first 2 steps, and it said the next steps they'll let us know, could take up to a month, but we have made the 3,000 mark. I wanted to go get a little popper and pop it on live, but like I said, I'm running late. I just now got off work. It's at the house behind the barn. There's a long story behind it. It is mine, but it's not mine. Lotus, I'm not saying that 3 times. It might happen. Hey, Grandma. Ryan, we have found out, I don't know how many hours you got to do, but we found out these lives help a lot. Yes, Hugh, that's what, we'd have some moving up, and then we'd have a good video last year that drop off, and we would go backwards for a couple of days. Uh-oh, Madison got to go to work. Are they having a bunch of babies, or you gonna be tired tomorrow? But thank you for stopping in, Madison. I appreciate it. Bob, we tried that, and we tried doing it on our home TVs and stuff. They caught on and took hours away from us. But we did try that. Yeah, well, I won't be asking them, but oh Lord, Madison, you will be tired. Yeah, that's what I say, Bob. I'll have to tell Randy. He'll have to figure that out. Hey, Keith. No, I don't have any good ones. We did have an incident last night with, night before last, where a greaser just mysteriously got yanked out of the ground, and nobody knows how it happened. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for hours loaders. We thought about it, but if it ever catches up, nah. Yeah, that's what I said, Bob. Evidently, aliens did it, because we've got a greaser that's ripped out and tore up, and we got a machine that's got damaged. But the guy that drives the machine said he didn't hit it, and there is no grease on the machine. So all I'm saying is it happened, and nothing come through there. So we don't know. The only problem with that, Bob, is it's a greaser, which is a box, probably 2 foot by 2 foot by about 3 foot deep, full of grease, way too heavy to pick up, and they're hard to get out of the ground. And the way the box was, it was hit, because it snatched it out of the ground, ripped it away from the railroad, and took it down the track. I think somebody measured it 27 foot down the track. Yes, Lotus, they do. That's the reason I don't want it. I'd like to do it right if we get it. I missed one. Sorry. Hey, baby cat. That's what I'm thinking. Bigfoot did it, especially where it's at in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. There's not much of a way to it. I'm not going to say four-wheelers or something didn't, but if somebody was driving a recreation vehicle and did that kind of damage, they got hurt. And it's weird that there's no damage, way that it got to it. So I think it had to be done by the rail, but I'm not accusing nobody of it. I think Stone Soup could, if we've done a motor and a driver change. But then again, Stone Soup does have a motor in it, mine don't. Yeah, Vic got jokes. I'm glad he's in a good mood though. Only problem is where it's at, there's no way to get a vehicle to it. It would have to be like a four-wheeler. I'm not for sure even a side-by-side could get there. Lotus, we'll set the race up. Vic can start heading this way now, and we'll have it in 2 weeks when he gets here. Yes, yeah, and like I said, if he leaves now, in 2 weeks he'll get here. I got 11 people watching, only 9 thumbs up. Man, somebody give me a thumbs up. There we go, 10 of 10. Whoever hit it, I appreciate it. Southern, how you doing, buddy? You're exactly right, Vic. Southern, I know what you mean. I did a lot of walking in the industries today. I tried to do it before it got too hot, but that worked out for one of them. The other two, it was pretty hot. Daryl, what's up? Hey, Adam. Yes, aliens, Bob. That's what it's going to have to be chalked up to, because nobody's going to say they did it, that's for sure. You talking to Vic or myself? How are you traveling the world for free, Bob? Ooh, worked at Myrtle Beach. Ooh. $313, yes. I like to think I'm a car guy. Bob, you know your passport to where you're going to go. Yes, Bob, that's not a bad idea. Yes, 313. I'll be glad to walk around. We did that last couple lives, but I'll be glad to. We'll get to go in here in a few minutes. Hang around. We'll walk. I'll do another walk around. I got one right outside the door. Yeah, if we turn them in, do we get a reward? We'll turn ourselves in. Yeah, you can get a free vacation, that's for sure. I'm going to turn the camera around here and show 313 a car 3. 313, this is my 93 Camaro that I blew up at Cletus Cars. We were doing burnouts in them on the channel. As you see, I got the motor out of it, and the motor's right there. Hopefully we can put it in this weekend. There's the one that the motor come out of. We are going to do a LS swap on it. It is a 95 with a 2000 front end. It is a 6-speed car. So we're going to do this car as a drift car. This is a 1970 C10. We're doing an LS swap on it. We actually have the motor mounts in the office. Let me take you to this side right here. These motor mounts are wrong, so we got to lift the motor up and change these motor mounts to drop the motor because the motor is set too much of an angle and too high. So we will set it down, and hopefully, if we get, I do have to work tomorrow. I got to do another heat run, so that's kind of going to mess up tomorrow afternoon. But I would like to see this one get wired up to at least the switch on tomorrow. I don't know. This is Randy's Camaro. It's a 95. It is his burnout car. We just took it, got it back from doing the burnout Cletus Cars also. His still runs. Mine does not. He did the purple wheels for his daughter. She loves purple. And of course my wheels were orange. We usually use aluminum wheels. But the rules say you got to have steel wheels, so we had to go get some steel wheels. There it is, a aluminum 5.3 come out of a Trailblazer. We got some plans for it. Hope coming up soon. There's my pride and joy 1971 C10. And there's Randy's pride and joy, 1978 K10. That's all the ones we're working on right now. We do have a few more outside, but we haven't done much progress with them, so they're just sitting there. Now get back to the air conditioner. See if I can catch up on what y'all were saying. All right. Let's see. See if I catch up a little bit here. Lord. The motor was a LT1. The first one was a LT1 for the 95 small block Chevy. The one that's in the truck is a LS 5.3, and the aluminum was a 5.3. Like I said, out of a SS Trailblazer. Thank you, 313. We like a lot of cars, but most of them are Chevrolets. Where you at, Bob? And what kind of money you talking about? Daryl, I see Daryl's done hit up on that. I'm in Austin, Texas. Hey, Reaper. That's what I was just thinking, Daryl. Appreciate it, but it's a little bit too far for me. Now, I'm in for a trip, but I have not, 313. We do have HP tuners. We would like to get into it a little bit. As we said on the exhaust the other day, we'd like to dabble into it. But we're learning a lot here. Hey, Chris. That's fine, Reaper. We understand. Oh, really? 313. That's awesome. Might be, but you never know about me, Daryl. I'd like to see Texas, but I'd hate to drive the Volvo all the way to Texas for an engine. But yes, 313. I'd love to see if there's. They say you can go to our community post and post to our community. If you can figure it out and post a picture of our community page, I'd love to see it. It's on your page, 313. That's right, Reaper. You are going. You're going to get us some good pictures too, aren't you? Uh, 313, I only see video games. But I did subscribe though. I will try. I will not swear I can do it. I'm glad you decided not to move there, Daryl. I'll write that down. Team 4K. All right, I'll do a search, but Daryl, I don't either. Randy was saying that he found that you go up there in on the page, and it says community, and you can click on it and do it. I've not tried it. I told Randy I was going to try it on my personal account to see if I could figure it out. That way I could talk to y'all, but I've been busy today, or to tell y'all explain. Oh, okay. 313, that's fine. Bob, where are you? I'm in Denton, North Carolina. That's where the shop's at. Oh, wow. That's cool, Daryl. I like it. It's cool. Now you will, if you're not careful, yeah, you'll get it sunburned. But I like my ball head. Cool, 313. I like to see people coming in from different places. We're all a big community here, a big family, and oh, I thought you was talking about mine. Yeah, I did. When you said it like that, I get it. Yes, it does. It's very touchy. I can handle the neck better than I can the top of my head. You can tell I got one spot right on top there that stays like dry skinned. It's where I've got it burnt so much. Yeah, it'll make it, Reaper. I'll have to see what that is, Lotus. Oh, you're talking about, you're asking, okay, I got you, Lotus, sorry. I'll have to go back and check it out if that's it. Yes, we will pray. We'll pray for Reaper's safe travels in his Ford truck. It's Randy. Randy's my name. Not random. It don't bother me, but it does bother Randy. And to everybody out there, tomorrow is Randy's birthday. So I don't know if Randy's going to be able to come to the shop tomorrow or not. I think they're making plans for him. I don't know, but Ryan, thank you for stopping in. No, Reaper, we wouldn't do that. We're all praying for Reaper's safe return in his Ford. He's at work, Grandma. That's the reason I'm late today. I was having to run in front of the train he was driving to make sure it was safe for him to go down there for the heat. Yes, I had to work a little late. Or are you working late, Mike? Oh, Randy. Well, when I left, he had 30 more miles to go. So, you're looking at probably a little over an hour, and then he's got to come an hour back. So, I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him be back around 9. I don't know if he'll come here or go home. It kind of depends. Okay, Lotus. We got to keep him up here because he's going on a trip. I do not, Bob. That'd be great, 313. Oh no, 313. We're on the budget here, and believe me. Uh, that first car I showed you, we don't have it $900. We bought it for $900. The two Camaros that I showed you, our burnout car, we have less than $2,000 each in each one of those cars, and that includes the helmet, the race suit, and everything we had to get to that car to get it to burnouts. So that's race suits and everything, less than $2,000 in each car. Yes, I think everybody loves to pick on you about it, Reaper. Parents won't let us modify cars. That's pitiful. We're not picking. But 313, it's best not to modify your daily driver. It's best to find you one that is pretty cheap and try to do it and find a place off road to do it. Hey, big boys. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hey, Jane. That's right. Hugh likes to sit on his Ford and cry about the parts not coming in. Come on, man. Just bring me my parts, man. Is that them? That's probably one of your best ones, Hugh. I liked it. It was cool. It was. It was funny. That's the way you do it, Reaper. $313, I do appreciate it. You're welcome back. Y'all come on back anytime. We do this every day, usually around 6. Sorry for running late. Eastern time for us. But anyway, you have a good morning, I guess, and thank you for stopping in. See you, 313. Thank you. They're picking on Reaper and his Ford. He's going camping, and they're picking on him. We need to he wanted us to pray for him that he got back in safe return. Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. I have picked on Reaper again. He can't be going far. I do too. I hope he makes it and back. He is going to the mountains, Daryl. I think they made a movie about that one time. Oh no. Thank you, RMS. In a Ford, oh my. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. I didn't ever watch it. What did you talk about, Lotus? What did I miss? I live once. I think it's a Ford truck. I think. What was say in the 90s? I think you said 94 or 95, I believe. Who made that, Daryl? I haven't seen it. Oh, you talking about a 94 Ford Ranger? I didn't know it was Ford Ranger. Oh man, you'll be just fine. That's a Ford effing Ranger. I thought you meant it was a full-size truck. This whole time I thought you meant one of the bigger ones. I've seen some of them Ford Rangers do some things. I know back in, let's see, I graduated in 88, so back in the late 80s, the Fords were real square, and they looked kind of, I was into lowering trucks, and I thought the Ford truck looked a Ranger looked a little weird lowered, but now I like it, but then it just was like a shoebox, just dropped down. And Reaper, he had all those to keep it running. And then he got a 97 S10. Now you, is that the S10 you had to wreck in? Didn't you say that was what you was driving when you had your wreck, the S10? Here I am talking about having all to keep them running, and I've got 3 or 4 vehicles sitting around to keep one running. I took a motor out of a running one and put it into my burnout car. Oh, okay. I don't know why I don't know why I was thinking that. I didn't realize it was a company vehicle. Keep sliding back. I don't know what I get excited talking to all y'all. Ah. Everybody go get snacks all at one time? Might have been, but something looks a little different. I also have a 97 Ford F350 Dually. There you go. What motor you got in it, Reaper? The 97 Dually. Yeah, you're right, Grandma. But we haven't had a lot of trolls in this one. I guess that's good, but I mean, I'm not complaining about this one, but it didn't go like one last night. It might be because I'm a little late coming in here, and I don't have my sidekick with me today, so. Yeah, Daryl was saying something about it. I believe he said, what, 4:30 dumped a bunch on them, and I think he said the roads was flooded there at y'all's house. Yes, peace and quiet. Yes, Grandma, it does. I'll be honest with you, coming into here, it wouldn't have took much for me to take a nap. It was that was a hard. I drive about an hour to get back here from Wadesboro after doing a heat run, and that was a little hard. Hey, NF. Wow, Jane. 7.3 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel. Cool. They didn't hit it fast enough, Daryl. I've never had an Audi TT NF. I don't know much about them. I would like to try one if I got a good deal on it. I'd play with it a little bit, but I've never had one. I couldn't be honest with you. I couldn't tell you. Yes, the troll. We haven't had many trolls. That's been good. Which also means the count's down a little bit, but that's fine. It was getting kind of funny yesterday. I know she said there was I think she said 10 babies and expected more. It's going to be a very busy night for her. There was 10 babies now, and they're expecting more tonight. So she's going to have her hands full. I think that's what she said. She'll be tired in the morning. Yes, Reaper. I was driving my dually up until the other day when I parked at the house and brought my SS. But I got to pay high octane for my SS, so it's about the same for me. Yes, Jane. She got 7 to 7. And I think now she was doing kind of like staying over a little bit and unwinding and then getting home. You know, I think they live about right around 30 minutes, 25 minutes from the hospital. And she was staying till about 8:30, something like that. Yes, Jane, I can only, we do pick on her and everything about, she only works a couple days a week, but they are 12-hour shifts. And you know as well as I do, even though it's night, you still running pretty hard, on the nurse. It might be, Jane. I knew she was staying over a little bit, but like at one point. I bet not. She definitely has some weird hours, that's for sure. Yes, Reaper, it's I look for 332 because ours is usually a little bit higher here. If you ain't careful, you'll be paying 399. There's a place right down behind below the shop that when I need diesel, I'll go that way. It's usually around 330, 335. But if I go home the other way, it's closer to $4 before I get to the house. And that's 33 gallons, so you'll pump $100 in a heartbeat. You right, Super Chat. I do have a lot, so if you think I'm lazy, that's fine. I appreciate your comment, but hang around. You'll see we have a good time. I'm just curious. Let's see what Super Chat's channel. Oh, I'm lazy as hell, but he don't have nothing on his. Cool. Let's see what this says. Well, he did make his in 2020. I like it when people come in and say shit stuff like that, but they don't have anything on theirs. Goodbye. So, oh well, let's see. What does that equal out in big boys? Let's see, over a liter, just over a liter quart. So y'all buy them in quarts or liters? Whew. Yes, you. I was gonna let him run a little bit and see what he said. They'll come in. Like I said, they see if you can get you riled up, and it really don't work. So. That's right, Jane. Reaper, that's kind of hard. For me, yes, diesel's high, but it's kind of like what you feel more comfortable in. And how long have you had the Ranger? Uh, if you feel if you've had the dually longer, it kind of depends on how you feel, what you think it's going to go with. There you go. I don't think he's got a Chevrolet, Jane. I think they're both Fords. Well, then you know your dually a little bit more better, and it's bigger if you want to take more stuff, a bigger tin or whatever. It is a little bit harder to push, but uh, Hugh, it's okay. Everybody understands. It's frustrating, and I mean, I can only imagine. Believe me, when we were getting our Camaro going, we was filming it and stuff. But I can only imagine if we would have known about and been able to do lives, people would probably be hollering at us, do this, do this. So we understand you. It's it's all good. I'm hoping it turns out to be something simple. Well, you did pick a heck of a motor to mess with. They are a lot of different variables in it. Because like I said before, I'm sitting there thinking, just throw gas to it. And then somebody was telling me you can't do that on that type of motor. So, uh, like I said, we understand. I bet your horses will miss you, Reaper. Believe me, you, we all understand the frustration. I think everybody was trying to help, but I also think it hurts when everybody's trying to say something. Even we were trying to, when you're not there doing it, you can see other things, like for instance, flipping the header upside down. And I was even saying something in my head about I wondered if the square piece would flip over to make it fit up against it. But again, we wasn't working on it. So the frustration was with you. And like I said, we do understand. Jane, that depends how long it takes me to push that forward back. I'm sorry, Reaper, I had to do it. Yes, Lotus, you're right. We were all supporting you last night, Hugh, and we were hoping to hear it fire off. Like I said, Hugh, that's what we do. Like I, even if I had a dang good live going on, I'm not going to run over on Daryl's premiere. And Daryl wanted you to have your motor going on live too, and he wanted to be there to support. That's what we do as our Snowman family. We support each other. You do the same thing by putting our name out there for everybody else. So we appreciate it, and that's what we're here for. No apologies needed, you. We will get it one way or the other. And one of these times you're gonna have a live and it's gonna work. Like I said, I'm sure Daryl understands. You seen Daryl get frustrated the other day, and he ended up shutting the live down because he got frustrated too. So I mean, believe me, you're not solo in this. We all get there. Just like the other day when Randy was messing with me. You know, I work hard not to get riled up anymore, but he had just about got me right there on live, and that really got to me because all you guys were watching, and I really had to talk to myself over that one. Hey Javelin, doing great today. Hope you are. Oh, Reaper, that is awesome. I'm telling you, you really need to be filming this and putting it on YouTube. People would love to see you exploring the land and finding stuff. I mean, you're doing it anyway. Just take your camera or your phone. I mean, you've already jumped in there and been a part of us, and we all try to help each other out. See? Look at there. Your support team's already here. See, Lotus, that's what gets me. I ask the same question, and Hugh might can answer it better than me. I don't know. But I was like, can't everything just turn off because an engine is controlled by the computer, but still you would think it would bypass everything. That's what I kept telling when me and Randy was talking about it. And when I was doing the Camaro, I'm like, if I could just bypass that little box that was shut, and that's what we ended up doing, is I found out how to bypass that box, and when I did, ours started running. And we followed it like crazy trying to get it. One, I had to find it. And then once I found it, I had to figure out how to get around it. Well, Reaper, you really need to get, they got the vest things for the people or a head camera. You need to get one of them and put it on the horse, a horse's bridle, or even see if you can strap it around the bottom and film as you're riding. That would be a cool, or you could always get a 360 with the selfie stick and stick it in the hole like they did the flags. I'm telling you, that would be an awesome, awesome view for everybody to see. Yes, a horse is a horse, of course. You might even have a talking horse. I know the feeling, Jane. I watched, uh-oh, something just froze. I watched the video where a woman got on a horse and she was riding around, and you could tell that horse was kept on, and I had one do me the same way, tried to run under a tree and take me off of it. Well, that horse run through a fence. See, horses seem to like me for whatever reason, but I just don't like it because they got a mind of their own. Yeah, I'm Mr. Red. Yeah, that's right. But I do think it would be Wild Reaper to take us along. Now, like I said, it's not the easiest thing. Now, I can't tell you how Daryl and Hugh does it, but they do it on their phone, and they do, I believe, CapCut or something. Theirs seems to be a little bit easier than what I'm doing, because I go through a long process to edit one. But if you can get your channel up to where you go live, that'd be awesome, doing a live with all that stuff hanging on the horse. You're right, Jane. They do not know who Mr. Ed is. Yeah, come on, Hugh. Don't you act like that. See, I can't, it takes me just about as long as the video because I go through and cut out the parts I don't want and stuff. That's cool, Reaper. See, a lot of times when I walk off the screen and walk back, I try to time it just right so it just looks like I turn around and come back, or I cut a lot of stuff like that out to try to get it where it's pretty close. Yes, Jane, I found some floppy disks the other day, and I was wondering if there was a device, because that would have been old videos and pictures and stuff from years ago, and I wondered if there was a way to get that off of it. And I found a floppy and the little hard disk with the little slider thing on it, and I would really like to see if I could get the stuff off of it. And a roll of film, yes. I think I still got some rolls I never got developed. There you go, you. Yes, see, that's what Daryl uses his GoPro like that, and he showed me, but it would be one of them deals I'd have to watch for a while to figure out. And Randy figured out how we can go live with the 360 today too, so we may play with that a little bit. Hey, Tulu. There you are with them Fords again. You done turned the horse into a Ford. Slowly, Tulu, after all this heat. There you go, Hugh. Yeah, that's right, Hugh. I think a lot of people got a lot of rain yesterday and today, Tulu. All right, everybody, it's getting close to 8 o'clock. I apologize for coming in late because I do enjoy talking to everybody. Daryl's premiere should be coming in about 7 minutes. So I'm going to bring this one to an end. I appreciate all y'all coming in. I've enjoyed the chat. If you would, go over and watch the premiere for Metal Art Customs. And again, thank y'all very much for coming in.